So I have my official logo on. Nobody else does because I'm the most excited about this.
Well, mine's in the truck, ready to go for when we're ready to go.
Mine too. I didn't want to leave it.
Good deal. So we will, this is just the pre-trip. We've got everything hooked up and ready, but I'm waiting on one more, an early birthday present for me, thanks to my loving Cap wife here. A long-range thermal camera. And Amazon's normally pretty good. Can't complain, but it said it was going to be here at 3, and now it's going to be here at 6. And anyhow, so
what happened to my delivery.
We're going to eat dinner, but Grammy needs her diet caffeine-free Coke, so it's okay.
Can't go to the woods without caffeine-free.
Caffeine-free Coke or a purse, as you saw in a previous turkey hunting episode.
I have my purse.
And anyhow, this is for mostly for the grandkids to remember us by. Our little Deuce Man's Bigfoot or BIGFAKE Chronicles. Season 1, Episode 1 is beginning already. I am referred to as Deuce Man.
Cap.
CD.
And CD. So, and of course we have our
Trooper.
canine tracking dog Trooper, who we may have to bury out there, so I brought a shovel.
Oh my God.
Well, he's 97 years old.
But still.
President Trump is not only
You wait until he finds Bigfoot. You're going to eat your words.
If he finds Bigfoot, it's worth $10 million, allegedly. But yeah, we have all the equipment. Everything's good to go. It was a good day. And we'll video more after the camera gets in and we get loaded up. Cap is going to pull the RV and with Grammy and Trooper, so God help us. And I'll be in the black truck. Deuce 1, get some activity. Next time we go out, we'll be in the Humvee. So, all right, we're getting ready to head out, and I'm going to do a radio check here real quick with Cap and see how we're doing. Hey, Carrie, radio check, over.
Copy. Can you hear me? Over.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't hear you. So, yes, we are good to go. I will keep the volume turned up high in case you need to stop or anything. Ciao. More to come. Made it out to base camp. There's other folks here. I don't think they're squatching. Have a nice little creek. We got the camp set up. Here's the little beast. As you can see, we're joined by some folks. I'll get the Bigfoot flag set up tomorrow and the solar lights. And tonight is about dialing in the gear. That way, when Bigfoot presents himself, we'll be able to say, hey, I hear you, I see you, and capture it all on audio or video. Stay tuned. Okay, so now we're inside the RV at base camp. There was literally almost no help from the women at all. But that's to be expected. I can't really argue. It's a really well-known fact that CD, right over here, if you can see, CD is pretty much a weapons specialist. Yep. You can shoot as fast or as slow as you want. Oh, go for it. There's 30 rounds in there. Have some fun. Pull the trigger. There you go. Keep going. You're, yep, there you go. All right. Yeah, it works. Say good morning.
Morning.
We're gonna head into town because Cap, forgot that the voice recorder needed a SIM card. But if that's the only thing that's gone wrong, then I think we're in good shape. And yeah, we're gonna run around to town today and see if we can find a little SIM card so that way we can record
And it's really cool.
howls and screams and whoops and carry passing gas, all that stuff we'll be able to get so you guys can continue the Bigfoot research when I'm too old to do it. So we're gonna set up game cameras today, and then we're gonna go on a daytime Bigfoot hunt. We're gonna get Cap out there and CD out there, and we're gonna do some tree knocks and some whoops, and maybe see a turkey other than the two that I'm with. We'll see if we can get a hold of old Mr. Bigfoot, shake his hand, and invite him. I'll give him a job application, so we'll see what we can do. Talk to you guys later. Bye.
Here we are off to the big city because Angelo forgot a SIM card for the recorder.
Like I said, there was no help from the women at all.
But you're in charge of that.
Yeah, that's just us not knowing.
Criticizing.
That's us learning our technology. I didn't realize it needed a SIM card.
I'm doing a good job.
Derek, you would have figured that out, huh, little D? You'd have known that. We need you down here Bigfooting, buddy.
But I did get Deuce Man a Sasquatch sticker.
Oh, they're open. All right, more to come. Well, we lucked out. We give a shout out to our local hardware store. They had SD cards. They're not big enough for us, but they'll get us by until we get bigger ones. And he knows we're out squatching tonight. Seemed to be okay with it. He said that we are in a prime spot for finding a Bigfoot. So I believe him. I think we might find the big furry fella. And can't wait for you grandkids to get down here and join the team.
Whoop whoop.
Don't forget our canine tracking dog.
Yes, he's got a rest for the job.
We are recording. We're gonna head out to put up the game cameras, but we don't want to be, even though we're going after the famed Bigfoot in an offensive manner, not a defensive manner, we don't want to be offensive. So that being said, we're going to go to the poop station and make sure that we are ready to go so we don't have to Sasquatch out in the woods, if you know what I mean. And I lied.
Why?
I didn't bring a shovel.
You didn't bring a shovel?
I didn't bring a shovel for Trooper.
Good.
I just like your
I
reaction.
know. You feel bad though for really handsome, didn't you?
Did you bring any caffeine-free Diet Cokes?
Of course.
Nope, because I don't want to keep you high.
Who goes to the woods without caffeine-free Diet Coke?
Well, not CD, tell you that much. But my mom's my best friend, my wife's my next best friend, and of course Panda. We're missing Panda. A-hole, you got to get your big fat ass out here. You would have too much fun.
Yeah, and you have your own bathroom waiting for you when you get here.
Yes.
It is the women's, but it's still all
There's
yours.
the men's too, but
but I really have a feeling this is going to get tonight, for me, a little more paranormal. Anyhow, anyone who knows me knows how I feel about the paranormal. And then we got our buddy back here, our hunting dog. This is a Trooper. Trooper, the hunting dog. Best hunting dog around. All right, well, it looks like they had to go and use the restrooms before we start our walk, because you know where that'll lead. And that's no fun either, especially when it's so cold outside. All right, my turn. Bye.
I'm sitting here waiting for them to do their thing, if you know what I mean. And I'm going out and I'm going to earn my Sasquatch Bigfoot team badge right here.
Just a little view as we're going to drive up as far as we can up the mountain to get to some deeper woods, basically on a road right now, so that we can get up to where we need to go. What a pretty day. A little brisk, but not too cold now because it's
Great day to squatch.
Yep. Anyhow, my hopes is we see a turkey on the way. I brought my shotgun just in case.
How does that feel?
Okay.
Is that good? Yeah?
I'm skiing. Thank you. Okay. It don't usually work for
And
me.
then here's what our plan is. So
I'm skiing.
I have my game cameras. We're gonna carry up and put on the trees.
I'm skiing. That way?
That's great. Oh, good job.
Patch is on the line, and here she is doing that. We got a little gift for Sasquatch that we're gonna put up by the cameras. Hopefully catch a glimpse of him getting a little snack from us. Got 3 game cameras, step ladder so I can put them up high enough, and 10 millimeter just in case we run into danger out there. And the tracking dog is going to stay in the rig and guard the rig for us. He's already whining.
You gonna carry all that?
Yep.
Okay. I'm not gonna offer either.
I want to apologize ahead of time because you're going to hear me huffing and puffing when we start getting
The
up
other
there.
thing to remember is if you start to feel like you need to breathe, just stop. Don't panic. Relax.
I won't panic.
I know, I'm
I'm
used-
not Carrie. I don't panic like that.
I do. I admit it. I do.
Tracks already.
And I will.
Don't think they're big.
Bigfoot, here we come. We got CD over here skiing.
Because I can't walk this far, so I gotta ski.
That is Alphamus Maximus. Little Derek will like that term. He'll probably correct me. How you doing, CD? And we do have portable chairs you can sit down anytime.
I forgot my shotgun in case I see a turkey. Dang
You didn't
it.
bring a shotgun, did you?
No.
We're so good to see turkey.
How far are we going?
All the way to the top.
About a quarter of a mile.
That doesn't tell me how far it is.
About a quarter mile.
All the way to the top.
Catching my
Whenever
breath.
you're ready. It's whenever you're ready.
Okay.
I'd like to use my governmental influence.
what's really hurt is not my back, my lungs.
Not too hot, not too cold.
Then why am I wearing so many clothes?
Well, because it's cold, we're just moving. But if you take a layer off, you take a layer off.
I'm going to take my hat off pretty soon.
Yeah, take it off.
I don't need to right now. But my ears were cold.
Did you bring your... Didn't bring your Bigfoot ball cap?
I was afraid I'd lose it. So I left it there. Because it wouldn't fit over this one.
Patch on the line, and she doesn't wear our logo. Oh, you haven't been given a logo yet.
I haven't been given one yet.
She didn't wear the Bigfoot hat I gave her.
All right, what are you doing right now?
I'm going to try to bait. Get some bait for a Bigfoot.
Okay.
Couple of apples.
Going up.
I start to get embarrassed because I'm so out of shape, but I can't remember how old I am.
I'm out of shape.
There's some people my age couldn't have made it this far.
There's no way, but yep.
Pleasantly surprised.
I hope that these,
You surprised me.
I hope the family knows how much we love them, that we're doing all this exercise, potentially endangering our lives, because I could just drop over right now and stop breathing, but I won't. I'll wait till I go on my way back. That way you can drag me the rest of the way to the side-by-side. Or maybe we'll put Trooper on a sled and Trooper can, you know, just slide me on down the hill. Juice told me to stop eating the bait, but walking takes it out of me. I need to give myself some energy. And an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Okay.
Make sure you get this loving sign.
The lungs would have given me the same trouble if I was 25 years old. It's always been that way.
Look how beautiful. Snow up there.
Nice view. Worth the walk, I'm not sure. No.
That road down there is a closed road. So the only way, you'll have to walk like 8 miles to get to this point following the road. So that's why we like its remoteness.
Yeah. Right at me.
Yeah,
That would scare me.
I'm hoping we get, you know, like noises and I mean, it's hard. It's good. The thermals and stuff probably aren't going to see that ridge way over there, you know. But you never know. It's our first time using them. There's always rumors of people saying, "Oh, it came up over here." So I have the camera as the microphone. The little mic will be facing that way. The big mic will be facing that way to hope, because reportedly about that way 4 or 5 miles. A few years ago, there were a couple different reports of vocalizations and wood knocks.
Right, I know that.
Then we're going to come back up here at night and do our expedition. I'm going to set the microphone up down
Try
there.
to get them down here.
The thermal, the apples are going to be left up a couple nights. And probably the crows and shit will probably eat them, but we'll get it on. In this, the idea here is we have a good area you know, of this ridge over here for hearing things. We got woods behind us if he wants to sneak around us. And there's not very many rocks around here for him to throw at us.
No, you pick up
So
those dead wood and throw at it.
yeah, if we wanted to sit up here like during the day tomorrow, we have a couple of spotting scopes. So, but her and I sat up here for a whole day, a few hours before dark, using the spotting scope, and we didn't really see anything. But we weren't searching for squatch.
Well, all day for a few hours before dark. It's not all day.
No, we stayed all day until a few hours. I figure, Grammy, you can use the short range thermal. Really easy to use. Carrie, you can use the monocular heat seekers. Those are both heat seekers. And I will use the night vision goggles. And we have a great tree here for knocking. So I figured I would get in an area. I mean, they roam. Good. Yeah, I'm gonna be frustrated because I've been trying these earbuds, their ear enhancement, because I can't hear. All I hear is ringing.
What?
I know, and they don't fit in my ear very well, so there might be some curse words as I'm trying to put them in. When we get here, Carrie, I'll have
No
to help
curse
you with it.
words.
I'm trying to get comfortable with
Papa.
them. I can't find the right tip.
CD says
episode 1
Sasquatch is
just
really
gonna
going to
be a
scare
big,
if he comes up on her.
good scientific
Me too.
learning experience
But,
for us.
I also
It could
think
be a success.
It's already a success, Grammy. I'm spending
there's always
time
ghosts
with
in
By
you.
success, I mean
and so
Bigfoot
that's like
surprises.
my
It's
deal is
already
the
a success.
ghost.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm having
And
a blast.
Sasquatch.
It gives us something to do up here rather than just sightsee. Look at you. You roped up this hill like a freaking pro. Look at how we might see it. Going downhill oftentimes is harder on your knees and stuff. So,
It's not my first hill, you know.
Lots of crows down there. Holy
Yeah,
cow.
it's got to be something down there. Why don't you go down and see?
yeah, sure. I think
They're everywhere.
we're here and they're smelling.
I think they're upset because they were fine until you guys took off.
They're smelling our apples.
Yeah, they're probably going to go get them. But we'll see if it does, right?
Now they like to forage, they say, around dusk. So that's why we're gonna wait till well after dusk. We'll come back
There's a duck.
dusk, and we'll come back up here midnight or so, and set up all of our thermal equipment, and we'll see if we call them in. We'll leave the cameras up. We'll notice also with our flashlights if the apples are missing.
When we come back up here, I'm coming up this way.
Okay. If not, if the apples are still there, then we know he didn't partake. We'll leave them up another night.
Found some junior mints. I go extra slow because my knees aren't the best, but I'm still doing it just for these grandkids. That way they have something to remember us by, and I don't like to be left out, you know, so I like to partake in the action, even if it's for little bits at a time. But walking downhill is way more strenuous on the knees than going uphill. But yeah.
Do I get my patch now?
No. You haven't done an expedition yet.
I went up the hill.
All we did was set up cameras.
You're such a hard ass.
We're gonna go do some calling, howling, probably mostly whoops, tree knocks.
I didn't know it was going to be this hard.
All right, we're over here getting about ready to set up our day excursion, but we wanted to talk a little bit about a little myth. I just wanted to show you that real or fiction, we got our tracker canine over there doing his business. Tree like this, be a little big. We just find it a little odd when you look at how this thing fell over. And where this one particularly is located, as you can see, could be lightning.
But
That would be a tall creature to have to knock that out. This by itself wouldn't make me wonder. But you have a couple of other trees that look like they were thrown in the middle. And what's weird about this is if you look at the far one, this one right over here, it's a different type of tree altogether. And I can't see where a tree like that is here. It's
around here.
almost as if it was put there. Then, as we work our way over here, we'll see that not too far away is another one.
And that one is at the right height.
Now,
Just pushed it over.
there's actually two in this spot, which is weird.
You could tell this here, guys, this was pushed over.
And it sure looks like it could have been persuaded to go, or 3 lightning strikes right here. I mean, possible. Very possible. I just know is kind of pointing the same direction as the other one, which was on the side of another hill. You would have thought it would have went downhill. Could be wind. Just something we noticed that was a little interesting. So we're going to find our way down this ridge a little bit on a little rocky area to set up for our daytime excursion. And if something new comes up, we'll let you know. Well,
I'm off next weekend.
our excursion for the day is put on hold. Carrie has to go to work. Somebody needs a radio and our manager can't seem to handle it himself. Anyway, we'll go drop her off, and then Grammy and I will come back up here and get everything set up. So until about another hour, we'll see ya. Bye. All right, so on our way back up to the site, we noticed this tree right here. Now, it's been there for a while, but what's interesting is you can see, if I climb up here a little bit, that there's no stump, as you can see. So how did this get here if there's no stump? Just an interesting fact. Is it Bigfoot evidence, or is it not? But climbing up here even further, as you can see, still don't see a stump or a broken off tree where this would have fallen naturally. Still could have, but that's the point, is to look for evidence. That's what the DBRT is all about. And a quick shot of it. We might be onto something here. So just a ways away from the other tree, we did find this one. As you can see, it has been uprooted. So possibly it was connected to this other tree, but we again don't see how it was put there. Again, could be nothing.
And look at, there's a stump and no tree.
Could be nothing,
A
but
stump and no tree.
a little weird, the placement out of the blue.
Oh, another stump and no tree.
Possibly more evidence. All right, another phenomenon that is pretty consistent with Bigfoot research is you'll find it throughout, and you believe you're in the right area, are trees that have been split kind of in the middle. Now, if this is an indication of that, then this would be a really big creature. As you can see, it's kind of a large tree, but could it be windfall and just split in the middle? Or was it a leaner? And this is an indication of possibly a Bigfoot saying, hey, go this way. But these are the types of evidence that we are looking for when you're out looking for the big fella and possibly his friends. The thing about this one that I don't like is that it's a little larger than I would have expected to find. But we will be on the lookout for more sign of this nature. Right there.
Oh, yeah, he'll remember.
Tripper,
I can't hear you.
tie him up to a tree.
I thought I had a hold of him.
There he goes.
Well, I can't. Well, I guess I could go down there and get him.
Hey. Knocked a few times, and we're gonna listen for a little bit and try some of the thermal equipment, and then maybe we'll do some more knocks. Don't worry about missing any sound on the video camera, because we actually have the audio recording going 100% of the time that we're here. So here in a little bit, we are going to try some whooping sounds. It's a pretty known fact that they like to whoop. And CD will be doing the female vocalization now. She is in training, so go easy on her. But I won't go easy on her, but you grandkids can, if you so choose. So she will be in training, and we're going to try to get her to see if she can't find a male looking for a female. So we found an animal. I don't know if you can see him, but he's right there. It's the feared camp cougar. I got him on thermal because I thought at first it might be a baby Bigfoot. Just kidding. It was nowhere near a baby Bigfoot. So, our camp cougar stopped harassing us, and now I'm going to try a whoop. We gotta use Grammy's sharp hearing to see if I get a response. So here we go. Woo! Woo! Okay, Graham. Try your female whoop like I did. Get good vocalization from the chest. Very good. We think there might be something near because our tracking canine is clearly agitated. As you can see.
As soon as you put the camera on, it stops.
Look at him shake.
He stops as soon as you put the camera on.
He's still shaking.
Mhm. There you go.
We feel safe with him around. And woo! Woo!
Like you almost maybe it was an echo.
Could be an
It
echo.
was from way over there, far away.
Woo! Woo! Okay, Grammy, give it one more try. That was awesome. Legit. I may invest later in some DNA testing if we find like hair or something that we know is more likely, because I do kind of know what deer and elk and bear hair look like, because I am an expert woodsman. But Bigfoot hairs, I've never seen one, I don't think. I imagine they look a lot like Cap's hair, but we still need to see. So I may walk some fence lines in later episodes and see if we can get some hair. Where are you going? Again, I just want to say that the most annoyances on this trip will definitely be the tracking canine trooper. And I thought it would be Cap. So, but he's old and we'll deal with him. No. All right. So we just did our day experiment for the DBRT season 1. Worked out really good. Episode 1, Bigfoot or Big Fake Chronicles. So the equipment seems to have worked pretty good. Grammy's expert training call, definitely trainy. It was fun. We think we may, we're not saying for sure, but we may have possibly heard a wood knock response, possibly one howl. Now, that being said, we do know that there were some folks, other folks in the area on dirt bikes and whatever. We only heard them quite a ways off, so if they heard my whoop and answered back, well then I have good vocalization. So Trooper was the biggest annoyance. Grammy did great. She climbed up and down a little hill, and we sat nice and still and comfy for a little bit. And Grammy, I love you. Mwah. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you for having me.
Good memories. We will head back now and we will observe some data. So, laying down for bed here, and I'm ready to kill our canine tracking dog. So far today, he has shit on my bag and pissed on my boots, all in one day.
Your shoelaces are wet.
So now I will smell like dog shit and piss. Maybe that will attract Bigfoot, thinking it's an easy meal. I will put him on a stick for the Bigfoot and let him have at it. Good night. See you at 11:30. All right, we are at our night spot, getting ready to head up to do some calls and some whoops and some recording. So we'll bring you along while we get our gear ready. I don't know if you can see much. I'm still learning the camera part of it. There's Carrie. I don't know if you can see her. Can they see you? Yeah. And I think we lost Grammy because I can't find her. Huh? Where's Grammy at?
She's right here. Did you hear that over there?
No. What'd you hear?
Movement?
You hear something running around?
Something walking. Unless it was you. Walk again from there?
Okay, so Carrie's hearing things already. It'll probably be a ghost.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, is that a real Sasquatch?
All right, so we are on our way out. The girls got cold, and so now we're hiking out. You can see them up ahead, maybe, in the red light. Very successful evening expedition. DBRT's very first nighttime expedition, episode 1, of course, season 1. And we saw something in the thermal camera, a family of 4, whatever it was. Could it be Bigfoot? It very well could have been. But we will see. Whatever it was definitely big, because it was across the canyon on the other side. It has to be at least a mile to 2 miles out there. Grammy made it up the hill a second time. Good for CD. We did have the audio playing the whole time, but my DBRT members weren't recording on their devices, so we gotta get with them to make sure they record all the time. But we'll work on it. It was their first time ever, so I'm gonna be hard on them, but grandkids, you can give them a break if you want, but I'm not.
You need help, sir?
Nope, I got it.
Good, I like that.
It's gonna take you too long to get up there anyways.
Well, if I go again, do I get my badge?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm not going to take the chance.
You can go up and find out.
I know you'll tell me yes and then you won't.
All right.
Check and make sure the apples are there.
Thank you. I'm getting all kinds of advice from the DBR team, who is, by the way, not going back up the hill to retrieve cameras. They're down there doing their job today, which is nothing. Okay? The women are a little tired and wiped out, so it's a little hard to get them to do anything. So dramatic. So dramatic. So I'm gonna get my camera down, which I don't think I can. I think I forgot the keys. Shit. I put a lock around the game camera so nobody would take them, and I came up here to retrieve them, and in true fashion, to make things easier, I left the key to the lock at camp. So that's pretty cool. I guess it's good for me. I'm gonna get all kinds of crap from the other members on this one. So yeah, that's gonna be a fun one to explain. I'm gonna blame Carrie. It's her fault. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Let's see how this goes. Here we go. Well, if you remember, Carrie, we put locks on them.
Oh no, you forgot the keys?
I didn't forget the keys, Carrie did.
Where did I leave them?
I brought all of this handsomeness and got it ready to go. And I got to the first hill and I went, you'll hear it on the video, I went, shit.
Oh no.
No key
Where'd you leave them?
in our Bigfoot bag. Yeah, which is where it belongs.
It's a RV?
Yeah, set the RV in the Bigfoot bag. So we're going back to get the key, and then I'm making Carrie go get the cameras. Yeah. Okay, I got my keys. And of course, that's what they're doing. So they get to buy me dinner for leaving the keys and make me walk up here again. There they are, still doing nothing. Anyhow, more to come when I take the cameras down. First camera will be way up there. And another one way up there. And another one way over there. So, since I don't have any help, I'm just gonna take my time. Well, it's a nice day. Kind of the view we're looking at. All right, I'm at the top here. That's where we were sitting last night. The images, you'll see a higher ridge, then a smaller ridge. And I believe here in the smaller ridge, down below that top clearing, I think maybe next time I'll bring out Jack Link's jerky. No apples were taken.
So how'd it go?
I hope that you grandkids really appreciate this. So, of course, we got up here the first time. As you saw in the previous video, I walked all the way in up the hill. We left the keys back at camp. Obviously, that was Carrie's fault. So then, we make it back up here.
Supposed to be
Cap. I go back to the same spot, which is fine. You know, I'm getting my exercise in, heart rate up. So I go and I take the camera down. No apples were missing. Both apples were still there. Well, I didn't want to carry the cameras all the way up, so I left the camera in the middle of the trail and I walked all the way up the rest of the hill to where we were last night. And instead of going to the downhill camera, I decided to do the hard camera first. So I went up the other hill. I get the ladder set up, I get the phone set up, I look, and both apples were still there. I climb up onto the ladder, reach into my pocket, and I left the keys in the lock at the other camera.
Oh no!
Down the hill.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
So, to keep me motivated, because I was doing this by myself, I'm like, boy, I better just do it. So I just started doing a little army cadence. Cap, 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 Carrie, Carrie, Carrie. Because I'm blaming her for this. I can't get out of my own way. So then I get down there, and sure enough, keys are in the lock. Go all the way back up both hills again. Only the problem is what always happens when I go for a walk in the woods? I start feeling a turtle head poking out.
Oh God, stop!
So now I'm changing my walk to keep stuff in because I have no toilet paper, no baby wipes. I managed to get the second camera down. I go to the third one. And this was a really awful walk because the turtle head was really speaking.
Oh God.
I had to stop and push him back in. Third camera, both apples were still there. So, as I started walking downhill, I was able to get a little wiggle and keep it in. So we are gonna head to the poop station probably on our way out here.
Dang.
So I walked this hill 3 times today.
That's nuts.
All because my DBRT team isn't there to support me and assist me and make sure that I don't do stupid things like this. Because I can't get out of my own mind. I was so focused on no apples, get the next camera, there's gonna be one, instead of concentrating on what I was doing. Bye. If I had a really good DVR team, they would have had a beer waiting for me and offered to drive home, but this really is a shot and a chink in the armor at my skilled woodsman expert tracking skills. And it's really sad because I'm pretty sure Carrie thinks she has the key to my heart, but she can't even get the key to my trail cam. This Bigfooting sucks ass.
Definitely hard.
You did pretty good last night though. Other than the, I'm cold and I don't know what time it is and I want to go home.
Well, you know.
And then Grammy's sitting over there looking like Trooper,
How was that?
but she wouldn't say anything.
How's Trooper? What does Trooper do? Oh.
I'm actively filming a heat signature of a living creature 3/4 of a mile away, and you guys are like, okay, let's pack up.
Not us guys, only Carrie said that.
Now that you found something, let's leave. So we did.
Yep.
So
You were
I'm
tired.
thinking we're gonna stay the night and just relax and recoup, if that's okay with you guys, or are you gonna do the whole, no, go home?
You haven't heard me say that once.
I'm down with staying because
Look at Granny defending herself. She's really starting to get on my nerves,
I
though.
want that
Starting
badge.
to dictate to me about what patch she's gonna
Want
get,
that badge.
when she's gonna get the patch, and all I heard her do was go ah! Once and twice. Her dog shit on my back, pissed on my boots, and then she wouldn't even tell me she was cold up on the hill. She just, at least she was trying to stick it out.
I was being a trooper.
We did pretty good, and we now know a little bit of what not to do, like leave the keys in the trailer, and make sure you have a SIM card and for your audio machine, and also make sure your machine is set on phantom power for your speaker. My camp was easy, especially for you guys. And we have effectively pulled off season 1, episode 1. DBR team here, Deuce Man's Bigfoot or BigFake Chronicles. Pretty proud of the girls. They did really well. So we're gonna do a little quick AAR about lessons learned and what we can do better and some of the experiences we had. So I have to say that my best moment was the day trip when I got Grammy to do a female vocalization call.
Great job.
And we almost got to get rid of Trooper as he went as fast as his little old 700-year legs could take him down the hill for no reason. And then the look on his face when he realized he had to come back up that hill. That was fun.
That was
probably my most favorite moment so far.
it was common.
I did learn some things about equipment. The microphone, that shotgun mic that we got, it worked really well as far as setting up, very easy, but we didn't capture anything on it, and I was wondering why. There's a setting in there that has to be on phantom power, not battery power, in the actual recording device, not the speaker itself. So I'm not that techie, but we got that figured out. So we're gonna run a test today just to see if that works. The equipment otherwise worked really super well. The Goyo Joe yes, I'm giving them a plug because that company is really good for affordable stuff that works. The night vision is awesome. I'm thoroughly impressed with the H4 Essential. You'll hear us talking and moving all over the place, so we got to learn to sit a little stiller because it does pick us up. I also thought the cream of the crop was the monocular thermal. We picked up some anomalies. Could have been bear, it could have been deer, could have been a family of Bigfoot too. It picked up this heat signatures from 3/4 of a mile away. Well, yeah, this is our biggest thing. So we got another tree knocker going because I work out and I'm so studly. I broke my tree knocker in our first night excursion. It did work really good during the day, and I thought we were onto something. So if we get rich and famous and you want to know what brand not to buy, I will tell you. Or
go hunt vampires.
Or don't bulk up like your grandpa does. This piece almost knocked Grammy over. It flew in front of her, and she found it in the middle of the night, which is amazing. She can't remember keys to the video camera, or the cameras that we put out, and
I'm not in charge of that.
her dog reminds me of the Family Guy dog that's crawling and should be dead by now, but she, by God, found this in the middle of the night.
On a hill. I was nervous for that. Was more than just a hill. That was
1 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Our backs were turned. I was like, where is she going?
off the cliff.
And she said, I'm going to go find your other piece. And I said, well, good luck with that. And sure enough, she found it.
Success.
Carrie, Cap, what was your memorable moment?
Well,
I'm going to take a sip of painkiller.
so the memorable moment for me was because I'm afraid of the dark, and I'm going to be doing a lot of this night hunting. So it's overcoming a little bit of a fear.
She always thinks we're going to die out
and
there.
Dark. I'm afraid of the dark, and I'm afraid of heights.
All I'm saying is we were heading downhill. I put this on a video, and I'm like, they were all looking like Trooper. I want to go home.
It was
It's
cold.
cold.
It got cold.
And
in the beginning, it was fine.
I'm just not even. I'm completely immune to the elements because I'm on these heat signatures. I would have watched them all night because that's what we do at the DBRT is film these anomalies. But as soon as we get an anomaly on the camera, they're all, I got scout, let's leave. Good, you got one. We're out
I knew
here.
that he would stay and watch those
Until they
Until they
disappeared.
disappeared. It could have been
So-
the next, when the sun was rising, and I just wasn't wanting to stay out there till the sun was
So
rising.
I do have a little soft spot. We're about halfway, I would think, and I go, "Hey guys, you see the trail? I'm gonna run down and get the Ranger warmed up for you." And I didn't even take my pack off. I simply opened it up and started up, and here's two lights right behind me. They must have ran down that. So they've been holding out. If they tell you that they can't walk you to the park or they can't go in the mall because they're tired and all this other stuff, I got video footage to prove otherwise.
But I'm supposed to be like in warm weather all year round.
I gotta say, I thought she was gonna be the most annoying. Just if you know her, and then as soon as we get up to set the cameras, she starts eating the bait. But Trooper took the cake. Yeah, little Mr. Annoying guy, and but we're giving him a little grace period because he's 875 years old.
It's older and older.
And you will CD. What was your most enjoyable part? What was the most revealing thing for you, other than
Reaching the top of that hill
twice?
and yo!
Yeah.
I didn't know if I could do it.
Not only
Yeah.
did she do it once, she did it once in the daytime and once in the dark.
Yep, we were pushing her a little bit, but she took rest. When she took rest, she didn't hyperventilate or get freaked out. She just stood there and rest, and she did really well. So
I even
and when she goes for walks around the neighborhood in the park now and says I can't do it, I'm gonna go, aha! I got video.
Yeah, you got video.
I've never heard her say she can't do anything.
Yeah,
She's
she did
never
really.
said she
I'm
can't
not
do
gonna
anything.
lie. I was worried. The first time we went up there, I kept telling her, "Take your time, relax. We not."
I know. I was ready to go, and he kept stopping
I
me.
kept stopping her, yeah. And then, but next step. In light of that, I do want to welcome Grammy CD to the DVR team. She did more than earn her patch.
Yes, she did.
I got my
So-
patch.
I'm going to issue Grammy a DBRT official Bigfoot research team patch. So there are now 3 members, and for all you grandkids and possibly my kids, if you want to go on a expedition, I have patches for you.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
You wait. We're going to pin you.
He's making you wait even longer. He's
And
made her wait for this.
This is a family-only research team, but I have one rule. You have to contribute to be officially in the team. So Grammy, for the official, because I'm the founder, so this is really official. Now, I'm patriotic. I love the Army. The Army is the Army is the reason. The Army is the reason we get to do what we do. I mean, we have the largest gang in the world, and we get to do this type of stuff because of our Constitution and what and what all it represents: freedom, the public lands, and we get to use them. And we take that for granted. Everybody takes this for granted. Get out there and enjoy it. We did catch those 4 large, maybe 5 large animals 3/4 of a mile away. It was sending a pretty good size heat signature, so
I think they were Bigfoots.
definitely could have been. The one, after we started howling, the last one actually stopped and stayed there. And that's why I wanted to mess around with them a little more, but you know, cold people had to leave. I'm not going to mention any names, but just, you know, saying. Mary said she was going to buy me dinner to make up for forgetting the keys to the cameras.
Yeah.
So we're going to go into
I
town.
left it in the lock. I left it in the lock.
Well, you know, she wasn't there with me to remind me, and that's what a partner's supposed to do.
Okay, I get you. I give you that. I give you.
So how do you feel about your patch, Grammy?
It's close to my heart.
She's been bugging me all weekend for that.
That's right.
And I made her wait until the last day,
I didn't think I was going to get it.
but she earned it.
She did.
Yeah. So, as always, this DBRT, Juice Fans Bigfoot Research Team, is dedicated to family and memories. So, again, we're going through all of this pain and misery.
Just for you.
Just for you. It's fun. And they had a great time. And I love you guys. I hope you had as much fun as I. These are, yeah, we're going to watch this over and over again.
Absolutely.
This is.
In the forest, dark at night, footprints left in morning light, legends told of ancient might. Bigfoot walks out of sight, whispers float among the trees, shadows move with the breeze, mystery that never leaves, footsteps soft as falling leaves. Bigfoot, where do you roam? In the forest, your secret home. Do you wander all alone, lost but never known? Eyes, they peek from behind, every clue we try to find. Elusive creature, wild and kind, always hiding in our mind. Mountains high and rivers flow,